Hi everyone, Priya again on Feathers and Ferns, and you all are welcome on my channel. In today's video, I am going to do a tutorial on making shabby chic feminine tags. I'm going to call these tags rows. So I'm taking a cereal box tag which I have already cut, and I'm going to cover it in vintage sheet music, and I will trim off all the excess of this vintage sheet music once it is nicely glued on my tag using PVA glue. Side of the tag, I am gluing a tea dyed paper, and I will again trim off all the excess of this paper, and this time also I am using PVA glue. This tea dyed paper on the back side of the tag helps me get some extra writing space. Now I have basic background of the tag and it is ready to for embellishments. I want to create the focal point first. For that I have this beautiful image from MAJA design, and I have two more papers, and these two papers are also from MAJA design. These two papers will act as background of this image, because these two papers are in nice coordinating colors. These background papers are also from MAJA design. I will put names of these papers in the description box below. So I'm going to cut these background papers slightly bigger than the size of the image. After all these papers are cut to size, I am distressing the edges of these papers. I am just using my paper knife. I don't have a proper distressing tool, and I think this knife works quite well, especially if the paper is thicker, because these papers are quite thick. They are nice cardstock kind of paper, so this paper knife works really well for this purpose. And after that step, I'm going to ink the edges of these papers using Tim Holtz Vintage Photo Distressed ink. Inking the edges of this tag using the same ink. I am layering these three images together, and I will glue them using PVA glue. I want to create a layering effect where these papers are not under each other in a very symmetrical manner. I want to have a very unsymmetrical kind of layering under this image of the lady. And now I'm taking this chipboard frame and I'm going to distress it using some gesso paste. You can also use acrylic paint for this purpose. So I want to create a very worn out shabby chic look on this frame. So I am not covering this chipboard frame entirely in gesso. I'm just randomly painting it with just using my finger. I'm just covering it here and there with gesso so as to create a very nice shabby chic effect. Once you this frame is ready, I need an image to go in this frame. So again I'm using a Maya design image, and I'm cutting this image, this floral image, slightly bigger from the inside of this frame. I want to make it fit in this frame. So once that is cut, I will glue it on the inside of the frame. Little scrap from a cardboard box, and I'm ripping off the top layers to reveal the lines inside. Then I am again taking gesso paste, and I will very lightly, using my fingers, I will spread this gesso paste on top of this cardboard scrap piece to create a very nice shabby chic effect. Thing needs to be glued down on the tag, and before that I decided to punch a hole in one of the corners of this focal point image, and I want to create a nice ruffle of ribbons in it. So after punching a hole, I took these two ribbons, one is in pink and one is in gold, and I'm passing this ribbon through this hole, and I want to and I'm going to tie them to create a nice ruffle here. The image is going down, it is going to be glued down on the tag, again using PVA glue. So these two elements are ready. The cardboard is on the tag, my image is on the tag, and after that I want to glue the frame on the tag, the frame that I had just prepared, and I decided to have it on this corner of this tag, and I wanted to make the inside of this frame look glossy because I wanted to create a photo frame kind of effect. Now I don't have gloss varnish or a gloss Mod Podge, so I thought of using clear nail polish here, and it actually worked quite well. It gave a very nice sheen to this image. It's not like extremely shiny, but it gave the desired look that I was looking for. I also decided to have this organza flower. This is a pretty flower in soft green, so I decided to have this also in one of the corners of this tag, and I think it is also giving an extra dimension and extra texture to this tag. More sparkle to this tag, I have this little birdie sparkle paste. It is in soft green color. I will put name of this color in the description box below. So I decided to use this paste in the corners of, in the edges of this tag, just to give a slight sparkle and a nice shabby chic effect. So I'm just using a paintbrush, and I am just dabbing this sparkle paste here and there on the tag, focusing more on the corners and on the edges. done now. In the end, I punched a hole on top of the tag, and then I'm taking a pink ribbon, the same pink ribbon that I had used on the ruffle of the tag. So I'm taking this pink ribbon and I'm wrapping it around a number of times, and this ribbon goes through this hole, and that gives me a nice tie for this tag. For a last thing, I decided to use this little golden safety pin hat on the ruffle of this tag. So guys, this was today's tutorial, and please let me know what you think of this tag. If you found this tutorial useful and interesting, I also made a similar tag off camera. So guys, thank you so much for being here. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and I will see you very soon again. Thank you so much. Bye bye.